So one of our viewers, part of the homeless left, wish ago, was arrested in London on Saturday. A pre-charge of Section 13 Terrorism Act of 2000. He was one of 850 people. He wrote in about it here. Let me throw the, this is, again, we're just hearing about this now. This is breaking news for at least for our viewers. Thank you for sharing this with us. Wish to go. You were one of the 850 plus people arrested for holding signs in London on Saturday. So these Terrorism Act of 2000 is pre-charge Section 13, Terrorism Act. The signs, they all said, I oppose genocide. I support Palestine action. And they're associating that message with terrorism. So you're in the process of DMing us more info. I appreciate that. Yeah, Leslie chimed in. This is sounds like complete chaos. The officers are certainly on the wrong side of history. We know that. So here's more of the story here. Which ago, I was sat down for 6 hours with the sign before arrest. I was then in a queue of arrestees for 5 hours. I was then put in a riot van for over 2 hours waiting for an available cell. Long night. We certainly feel for you, which you go, this must have been a horrible experience for you. Obviously goes without saying, you are clearly on the right side. Anybody that is participating on the wrong side and they're doing their job and making the arrest and putting the charges and doing the paperwork and doing this to you, I don't know what to say to these people. Why are you doing that job? Why don't you quit? Why don't you say that's not what I signed up for? I never get this about police. I don't get why we don't understand that police are just as bad as these three-letter agencies, FBI, CIA, Mossad. What's the difference? They train. Our police here in the U.S. train in Israel. I bet they also train in Israel, in London. This is horrible. We're so sorry that this happened to you. Okay, so it looks like, according to Wishko, you're going to send us the video. Let's see if I can get this up here. This Instagram video. Here we go. It says our lovely Sam was one of the almost 900 people arrested under the Terrorism Act on Saturday for sitting and holding a sign in opposition to the genocide and proscription of Palestine action. Sam spent 5 hours in a processing queue, over 2 hours in a riot van, and was released on bail Sunday morning, having resisted police tactics to try to pressure him into accepting street bail. We are proud of you, Sam. Free Palestine and FTP. I think that's F the police. Yes. Okay, here's the video.
We have rights to take we do. Okay. Are you proud of yourself today? I mean, what's the point of today?
No, okay. You got any injuries?
What's the point of today? It's wasting taxpayers' money. You're arresting those guys in that building instead. Not these guys. You're aiding a genocide here.
No, okay.
You're aiding and supporting a genocide here.
Sam, do you want this one? Do you want this one? Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
Well, we're glad you're home, safe. It's still it's a tragedy what happened. It's really, really amazing that you were able to keep it together, keep your ground, and get home safe. But this is an example. Again, we hear this all the time here in the States, that the stuff happening over there, it's not going to affect us here. Well, it certainly will. It certainly will. These and this goes back to, and this is a terrorism act from 2000. So the seeds had been planted years ago, guys. Years ago. The seeds were planted. We had the Patriot Act. We had Homeland Security. Apparently, there's a terrorism act in London, in the UK, that was being referenced here for the arrest for a sign saying I'm against genocide. And now you have to, so you're out on bail, but you have to now go to court. You have to, the amount of agony that you're gonna have to go through here on behalf of people who can't defend themselves, which is what free speech should be about. We should be able to go in the streets and protest whatever we want to protest on behalf of ourselves or whoever is not there with us, or whoever is there with us. That's what the First Amendment is about. So it's being taken away in London, in England. It's being taken away here as well. It's only a matter of time. We have these pre-crime divisions being set up, people getting knocked on the door by police before you even show up to the protest. How about that? That's next. That's next. I'm glad you made it out okay, Wishigo, and I'm glad you're getting this out to people. I'm really glad that Kit is going to be covering this as well. Had to piece this together in real time because we found out about it live on the show. But this was breaking news for us, for our audience. Thank you for sharing, and thanks, Leslie, for getting the information to me as well. We will continue to follow up on this, and we hope you are home safe. We hope there's no more problems. I mean, obviously, there's going to be problems having to deal with the court stuff, but we should get this story out to as many people as possible and make sure you have the support you deserve to have for this horrible thing that happened to you and apparently 900 other people. Wow. Unbelievable. Okay, let me take a moment to introduce you to our good friends over at World Harvest Food Bank right here in LA. World Harvest has been serving families across Los Angeles for 18 years now, and they started with this simple idea. Everyone deserves access to healthy, affordable food no matter what they're going through. With their Cart with a Heart program, families can walk away with a full cart of groceries, fresh produce, dairy, meat, and pantry supplies for just a $50 contribution. That's for the entire cart. That same cart will cost over $300 at a typical grocery store. At World Harvest, everyone is welcome. They don't ask for income verification, ID, or any paperwork. No. Basically, their doors are open to anyone who's doing their best, but just needs a little extra push to get by. If you're an Angelino like me, you know the times have been tough here. First with all the union strikes, the LA fires, and now the ICE raids going on. It seems like we're living in a constant state of uncertainty. And that's why it's so important to support local charities like World Harvest, because they aren't just helping the community. They're an essential function in its very survival. World Harvest is located at Venice and Arlington. And right now, you can use our special discount code THL20 for 20% off your contribution amount at checkout. And if you're not in the LA area, you can still help out with a $50 donation, which will provide a full cart of food for a family by going to worldharvestfoodbank.org or scan the QR code for more info. Or you can just spread the word. Follow them online. Let people know they're here for them, because at the end of the day, it's about providing choice, access, and relief without barriers. World Harvest Food Bank. End hunger now.